And we should be live. There we go. And everything's set up on my side. Hey Fawn, how are you? Nice seeing you back again, and so early. And hey Draco, you guys sure did join in quick. It's always sort of flattering when people join like right off the bat. Like, it really actually gets to me. Alright, so. Okay. You're still trying to get the shadow meditation mark? Down, dude. You're drawing an axolotl. Oh, look, Fawn. When you're done with that, please post it in the Discord, because that sounds like something I would absolutely love to see. I don't know. Axolotls are just so damn cute. Ah, right. Whee. Oh yeah. Let's see the, because right now you have the sketch done or what, and then you do the pixels and colors afterwards. Oh wait, no, you have the pixels done already. Nice. But yeah, send it in the Discord. I'd love to see it. Alright, give me a second. I'll just check it out. You said you sent an art. Yeah, that's cute. That's cute. I like that a lot. Hey, gaming guy, welcome. So we just have to tear down the machine from yesterday. So we have to tear down that. I noticed that there was a bit of water left, which is why we went to dry the sponges. But... And I might do areas like this, because, I mean, it's just so easy just getting rid of that water here. Can I use... Yeah, I can just use some old wet sponges for like the single source areas we have. There we go. Would you look at that? No issue with water whatsoever. I'm pretty good. How about you, gaming guy? Well, I was supposed to go to like my popper, or like I had an appointment, but he had to cancel it because he was sick. So I sort of just like I was had the day planned around the barber, and now suddenly when I don't have to leave my apartment, and I really don't feel like it. uh, I I figured why the heck not just start a little bit early today. Just gotta make sure we pick up all of this. Okay. How did it go? Did you have a fun stream? Oh, gotta pick that up too. Alright. Let's just make sure we pick up most of it anyway. And there we go. So now this area is cleared out. I'm pretty sure nothing can spawn. Might be able to spawn something there, but that's fine. Alright, so that means that we can now get started on that's not a bad idea. We can now probably get started on this line here. But before we do that, I'm just gonna grab a few more machine parts. So it's gonna be like, so I'm sure I have enough. And some obsidian. Do I have something I shouldn't have? Alright, the stone. Right, so now we wanna like get as close to as close to this as possible. So if I put and this, where is this? 413. Let's just write minus 413. Oh. Why isn't he like... Isn't the conduit, why are you not killing him? Oh, it is, just very slowly. Huh. Anyway. If I built in an obsidian pillar here. I go like this, right? And then we just go over here, and that is on minus VV32. And it's actually on 414. I can't see anything here. It was pretty fun and went well. That's nice, dude. I'm happy for you. Seems like I'm gonna have to remove some of this. There should at least be 6 here. Nice. Perfect. So we do that here too. And this is pretty much where I want the machine to go from. And then down. Oh yeah? I hope you guys have had fun doing it. Like, I actually rather do like it whenever, like when I had the server up. I tried to do it a weekly thing, but as a weekly thing where I would play a little bit with you guys, but since then it's been sort of more difficult. Hey, Andrew guy, welcome. Good seeing you, man. Well, pretty good actually. We're on the last quarter, quadrant rather, because there's less water in this quadrant than there has been in any of the others. So I think we're about 80% done, actually, which is pretty sweet, not gonna lie. After that, we're of course gonna have to like bomb it away, like all of the ground all the way down to Bedrock. But I suppose that's just gonna take a little while. Yeah, we're probably gonna make a world eater for it, because otherwise I think it's gonna take too long. I'm gonna have to look up some sort of world eater design that can handle a little bit of water, but we'll see. Right, so that's where I want it. So this is where the pillar's gonna need to be. Also just gonna have to move forward a few blocks, right? So here on 13. So annoying, not gonna lie. I absolutely hate. How did I mess that up? Alright, come on down then. Come on then. Alright, done. Or did I mess it up? So this is on 14. And is that on 14? No, that's on 13. As I thought. Okay, now that that has been done, I can remove this pillar. Well, Fawn, if I were you, I would look up the color palette for the axolotl and then just find the, see if you have any shades that are exact matches, and then use those for those areas, and then just get as close to mouth and gills as I can with the others. Okay, but before we do any of this here, I need to like put sand underneath all of this, so I actually need to empty out my inventory. As much as I can, pretty much anyway. So I suppose we're gonna start by emptying up this one and grabbing all of what I can from that one. Well, I'm sure you can find some more detailed namings on the shades used for the axolotls. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna grab this, and we're gonna head down to here. Oh, that's so annoying. I hate too tall grass. It's only gonna last for a little while. This. Oh, let's try not to drown too much while doing this. Because because we're only gonna have to do this until we like get to the until I can sort of even it out a little bit, and then I can like really kick up the speed on it. Ugh. Would you look at that hole there? That's gonna be rough to try and fill in. But try we must. We're actually doing alright on the sand front. Well, that's good. Fawn, that's good. That's really good, Fawn. It's always nice when you can appreciate your own work. Alright, so now we can finally start spamming sand to a pretty decent degree. Did you get your black main Draco? Yeah, axolotls are pretty cute no matter what. You found a 145 Ravager? Nice, dude. Ah, out of sand. We always wear the lighter when we, or the totem when we do that sort of stuff. Because that can go bad real quick. to the end of this. And I'm pretty sure I can continue this way. Point. Oh, this is actually... Oh my god, a trident, dude! It's been so long since we've had to face one of those. But we're not, like, taking a... Well, I mean... I should be using my sword, because he might drop his trident. He did, as a matter of fact, not drop his trident. Alright, now we should be able to just keep going here. Until we hit this area. And now we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just get some air before we do it so we can make it all the way. And so we place a bunch of sand down really fast. We're going all the way. Nice. And then I can do like this too here. Oops. It feels so wild that we're actually getting close to being done now. I know. Did you seriously just spawn to mess with me. That feels kind of rude. Jesus Christ, that gave me a quick scare. Alrighty, so now that wall is done, meaning we can now start. And thank you for the follow, man. I do appreciate it. Alright. Let's put that on. This on. Fly. Get rid of all of the sand, since we have no need for it anymore. Oh. And grab all of this. Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing the finished result one, for sure. And fly over here. And so we start with the machine right here. So there. We start at the bottom layer. It's also going to be interesting to see whether this is going to be longer than the other one. Because the other one was very long. Hey, gaming. Yeah, what's up, gaming guy? Oh, they do? I hadn't noticed that either, phone. You can't see if anyone types on... Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Why is that happening? I'm just trying to refresh it here. To try and see whether or not that makes a difference. I'll keep an eye out. Okay, so now we have this put in. Now I just need to fly over here. Grab these two. Okay, so it is not quite as long as the other one was. Which, I mean, that just means we're going to be able to build it faster. Okay. Okay, perfect. And now we just put down the tips on this. And so we start on the redstone part of it. I actually prefer to do it the other way. Like, wait, hold on. No, that's correct. So I prefer to do it from the other side too. Move down. I don't know, it feels sort of weird doing it on a different angle than we did before, right? Because before we did it this way, but now we're doing it that way. And while it shouldn't matter, for whatever reason, it just does in my head, I suppose. Which I find both super odd, but also a little bit comforting in some way. I just have to double check this afterwards. Because I don't know, I feel like I forgot one of these. But that might just be me. Wait, can somebody try and type something just to see whether the chat functions as it's supposed to now? Okay, gaming guy went through. Now does YouTube come through? Yeah, good. So it functions as it's supposed to. Great, thank you. Well, I mean, we're slow and steady progress. It ain't fast by any means, but it's kinda cozy. Alright, so let's just check that all the pistons are turned the right way and there are no doubles. Like, I'd rather run over it like that once than have it like continue through, or having to create a motor, new motor for it. All right, perfect. Right, so we remove that, place out here. Remove that, put that in, that, pulse back and forth, wonderful. Put that there, this here, this here, this here. Switch the sticky for a non-sticky, put that there, go through by 2, remove that, and this. Alright. Ah, I messed it up, but does it at least run all the way through? It do be running all the way through. Wonderful. Now it's just about hitting that sweet spot. I had it, but damn. Am I doing it too quickly, I wonder? What if we just do bop bop? Nope. Bop bop bop? No. Bop. No. Just have to double check that one didn't work. Bop. Bop bop bop. There we go. And let's just find a honey block here. That's so satisfying. Like, I find that so satisfying doing this here. I should probably actually have moved this a little bit further out. Note to self, this needs to be moved a couple blocks out. Well, I suppose I could just run through this with sponges too. Sponge time! So if I put down a sponge here, actually I should probably put it down in front. Or should I put it below it? Is that better? No, in front is better. And then I do need to come through it again with this. So for now, like, I have to do this level with sponges, but for the next run we're gonna move the obsidian pillar out a bit so it stops in the right spot. Alright, perfect. Now we run over and do the wall over here. Also, the music has stopped. Ow, 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 ow. Where did that sponge go? I have enough sponges on it. Alright. Ah. Hey, well done, Draco. Congratulations, man. phantoms. Ah, well, there goes my long-range weapon. Right, so now I tear. No, now I fix the other side so that the machine runs far enough before stopping. Okay, so I need to do it all the way out to here. Let's just put down a sponge for like cleaning up this edge here. No, I don't think that's long enough actually. I'm just gonna bring it out to here. Because there's no way it's gonna need any longer than that. And now I just do the same thing on this side. And this is -39. This as I go, I think. And I should be able to find most of it down by the... Alright, sweet. I'm looking forward to seeing that axolotl phone. I think we solved like a lot of the issues that we're gonna have by just like moving over the obsidian line there. Oh. Could you guys not, by any chance? Alright. I'll take a look as soon as let me know once you send it, and I'll take a look. Yeah, that's cute. I like that. I like that a lot. That's cute, man. Alright, see you later, Fawn. Thank you for checking in. See you later. See you later. Alright. And let's just see whether I was right that some of it was gonna fly down here. Like getting the stuff is gonna take a little bit longer while we're here, because our fake waterfall here essentially just ensures that a lot of the blocks are gonna get pushed down to here. So we're gonna have to like collect in two areas, which kinda sucks, but no. But we're getting there. Did something just despawn? No way. One moment though. Alright. Rough. But surely we still have enough. For round 2. I wanted to put on the chest plate. I didn't want to go barreling towards the ocean floor. But I guess that's what you get sometimes. And back. Good shit, and perfect. Looks like it's becoming winter. I actually really like the way that... Ow. Right. That was going to be difficult to fly without the elytra. I really like the way... Oh, we might as well just go repair our stuff. The elytra is also looking kind of down. For sure? No, that doesn't ring a bell. Alright, so this needs fixing. This needs fixing. This, and this needs fixing. Okay. The best unofficial DLC? Okay. Oh, what's that? Ah, right, that's cherry leaves. I kind of like the white-ish hue it gets when it becomes wintertime with this with these shaders on. Because it looks like there's just like a centimeter, maybe even less, of like snow on top of most of the things out there. Giving my world sort of a whole new glint to it. Ow. And as always, when we're here, we get to the next nearest 5. Oh no, did I break my... Yeah, I broke my ammo stand. Well, it was slightly wrongly placed anyway, so... I mean... Yeah, I like that placement. Oh, the hole. Sweet. Just wondering, how much gold do we have in this now? Well, maybe we don't... Come on. How much gold do we have? Pretty decent amount. Not gonna lie, that looks pretty good. Like, that's gonna help out big time once we start trading for... I'm pretty sure I'm using polished blackstone in the Kraken, but oof, now that I think about it, I'm unsure. But regardless, it's always good to have a bunch of gold just for bartering, ready to be bartered away. Let's just put away most of these tools. No reason for us to have that many tools on us. But of course. Ah, well, goodbye long-range weapon. I didn't need you anyway. Haha. I'm just saying, like, actually using a trident, not ironically, to sort of kill flying things, actually gives brilliant aim. For a second I thought all of this had evened out, and I was like, wait, that's not possible. But yeah, you can see like this white tint that gets like more and more white as the as the winter season approaches. Ah. Jesus. Come on, brain. We can't break down after only having run the machine once. Apparently, we can. And so we put on the extras here. Try as much as I can to stay in the water. Because phantoms can't spawn when we have water above our head. And I really, really don't want to deal with phantoms. There we go. We're doing it this way. Oh, right. Okay. I don't know. Like, there's a part of me that really likes the idea of having every dino and on the map that I'm. Yeah. On the map that I'm playing on, but. And this is sort of a heavy but. Why does this feel so wrong? I'm just gonna make sure that it's right. It is right. Okay, perfect. In that case. But at the same time, I think, at least to me, a lot of survival games, while it's nice to have access to all the cool resources, right? Most of it only becomes cool because, like, you either can't get it in that spot or on that map. Where it's more, oh, dude, look, it's been 8 years, maybe longer, since I played Ark. It has been the last time I touched Ark. Was in 2017. So, I mean, according to my Steam library. So I really can't remember all of the things that are in it. Gurgle, Gurgle, you get to live as long as you don't touch me, right? You do understand that. Hmm. Well, uh, do you have one? I suppose you do, don't you? Surely we're getting close. Good. Yeah, we are. Okay, and now we make sure that there are no double and all the pistons are turned the right way. Perfect. We grab this, put that there. 2 and 3. Put that there. It's a jetpack dino. I don't know. That sounds kind of not what I would like from our. Okay, so what was the melody I used? Was it ba ba ba? Ba ba ba? It was not ba ba. Alright, but does it go all the way? It do be going all the way. Nice. Was it then ba ba ba? Ba ba ba? No, that was way too slow. How about ba ba ba? Ba ba ba? Aha! Would you look at that? How lovely does that look, man? It is just perfect. Though I know this is gonna stop in the right spot, so I am just going to go over this area here. Like remove all the kelps so I don't get any kelp accidents. Because I don't, well actually I should go all the way out here. Okay. I'll just keep going straight here and then any kelp that's in my reach dies. That kelp is alright, but this kelp is not. that should... That took out, like, why did that not... Wonder how that happened this here. But yeah, nah, it works. Good, fine. I don't particularly want to take that attack. There we go. Did that really do it? Didn't you say you got the Shadow Main before? Oh, right, that's why this is messed up, because... Okay. Yeah, now that... Yeah, because of that. Okay, so I just... If I remove that going forward, I'm not gonna run into that issue. That's fine. Ow! Okay, it removed the water as it was supposed to. Good. Like that. And then we can remove this line here. Ah, right. Okay, and so we remove the water here. Okay, so that leaves one of those. Oh, my favorite dino. Like in real life or from art? Because I honestly cannot remember the names of the... from art. Like on top of my head, there are specific names. Alright, well in that case, I'm just... probably either the Allosaur or there's also that dragon thing. What was that called? I don't remember what the dragon dinosaur thing was called. it sort of looked like a wolf, if I remember correctly. Like had sort of a wolfish face and then like blue wings or something like that. Okay, last punch. Fork, fly. I don't know. They're just aesthetically pleasing, I think. Alright, see you later, gaming guy. Thank you for checking in, man. Wait, hold on. I minimized my... as I said, I haven't played Ark since 2017, dude, so I can't really remember the dinos, like what their names is, and associate like a body to a name. 41, nice. Yeah, the Spino IRL looks cool, but I don't know. It kind of seems like a D tier dinosaur. I should make a dinosaur tier list. I should make a Minecraft tier list. Like sort of a here's my top 10 blocks or something like that. Rank all blocks in Minecraft. I might do that at some point. That actually sounds kind of fun. Ow! Jesus Christ, dude. Like Spinosaurus is definitely like a maybe even S tier look wise, but like function, a solid D tier. Built like a tank, but squishy. Doesn't really have the power stat to back up its size. It lives in the water, which I mean, there are that. Although they didn't share habitat, I think, with the big croc thing, but like IRL. Which I guess is its only saving grace, that there was nothing really in the water where water and swamps where it usually lived that was as big as it was, so it just like it got carried by its intimidation factor, but So let's pick this up here, the machine, so we can run it again. I mean, I might try and go for it like this first. Use that there. Did I just hear phantoms? Surely not. Since I saw something despawn, after having like removed this, we're gonna wait with the line that we're currently walking on, and then we're gonna take that afterwards. First, we're gonna pick up everything now, and then we're gonna pick up this line afterwards. Whoops. Hey, Bravo, welcome. Just sort of emptying out an ocean, but I could use a small break. So how about I show you around in my world here in a second. I just need to pick up all of the machine parts so they don't despawn. Eat. So we're currently like digging out a large ocean patch here for our next project, which is well, not much, just like hard at work at removing a lot of water. But I'll show you the world in just a second. Well, here we dug out, or rather removed all of the water you see in this entire area here. Like, we removed all of this water. And it's gonna be for our next build. We're currently removing this strip here, and in there's a ocean monument. But it's a big project for sure. Just like removing the water here has taken almost, well, it's taken 213 Minecraft days. Just removing all of this water. But we have my actual base over here. I have a shader mod on that. Adds seasons, so this is just snow. Like, this is cobblestone actually, but it looks white since there's a small layer of snow on it, or at least it counts that. So this is our base as it's been for the last 2,000 days, or rather what we've been working on for the last 2,000 days. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with them too. I'm pretty happy with them too. We have the skull, which is where we have our portal to the nether. We have a small dock down here, fishing area down here. There's some houses here and there. All of our animals are down there. Our villager trades here in small booths. We built the mountains and everything around here, so we actually inside of them, they're completely hollow, and that's where we keep all of our redstone stuff. Because I really don't like the look of it, you know. So this is where we keep all the redstone. We also have the area down here ready for more redstone when I decide I want to deal with this, but it's gonna be a wee while before we start working on that. On the left side here, we sort of have a ongoing project, which is sort of like the big holiday things where... Oh, right, it's Easter. I should probably make an Easter bit. Well, on Thursday or Friday, we're gonna do sort of an Easter build around here. So this is sort of just like fun small builds. We did this one for Christmas. Should probably also have done one for New Year's, but hey. Up here we have the dragon, which is the biggest build currently in my world. By far. Like singular build anyway. Took about 110 hours, or 111 hours-ish, to complete, but that was with design and like putting down all the blocks and gathering the blocks. It took about 60 hours to build. I'm really happy with how it turned out, and I mean, it's always kind of cool sort of flying through its mouth, but we're not going to do that because I don't really have a lot of rockets on me. Underneath it, we have the mage tower, which is this one, and a custom forest, plus our ancient temple here, which, I mean, I used end crystals for it and anchors, so it's super dangerous, but it looks kind of cool. Oh yeah, there. All of it took a long time. But if you want, I could show you what we're gonna be building over here, because I have it in I have the build that is gonna go over here, in a creative world, because I had to design the build first, right? All of the builds are designed by me, right? So we have the design world here, which is where the new build is going to be both our base, but also hopefully thematically pleasing. So I was just showcasing how to make a villager breeder down here. But as you might have sort of guessed what it's going to be. But we're going to be making this build here. It takes a little while for it to load in, and it's a little bit laggy due to the excessive usage of sand. But it's going to be sort of a kraken out there in the middle of the ocean. Now, since I want to have the Guardian farm in it, all of this can't be water, so I had to sort of fake it with glass. So there's not a single drop of water down here. It's all glass. And on the inside is where we're gonna have our base. I tried to stick a little, like, I wanted a bunch of storage, because like our current storage solution is kind of terrible, not gonna lie. Well, I don't know about that, man. I do this for a hobby, and I don't do it to get subscribers, right? Like I started to stream because I was like, well, I'm going to create a hardcore world, and I know there's a little bit of pull out there, and it could be kind of fun having people like sit on the side and to chat with while I play my single player game. Um, so I'm really just doing what I want to, and it's not really to uh, push any push subscribers or anything like that. Well, honestly, I don't hope I do that. 'Cause I don't hope for 1 million subscribers, because in that case, I almost have to do it as a job, right? And I'm not sure I would like that. I like my current job very much. Um, right, so we still have to pull apart the last line there. And I have to put down a little bit of obsidian. I'd really much rather you didn't shoot me. I wonder why it's so... Why it wants to do that so bad. Ah, darn, I goofed it. Why does the water want to come over here this badly? There you go. Nice. Because now I should be able to do that. Water shouldn't come in. Nice. Remove that. Well, it's taken a lot of time, and I don't know. If you keep working at something, I bet you would make something really cool too. Most of the time, it's just about the amount of time you're willing to spend on it. Yeah, of course, dude. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. And now we run backwards. Well, a lot, but most of them are just performing enhancing. I can show you, but I also do have a Discord where it might be easier to show the Discord. I do have a Discord here, which in it you can find this, right? So in here, all the mods I use are in, and all the resource packs. So, oh, you did? Well, send it in art. So there's that, but I can also show you and tell you a little bit about why I have the different mods. So RMU, it comes with a different mod, and essentially it's what makes my UI sort of flow upwards, right? It comes with a mod called Flow. I don't know, let's just, there you go. Comes with a mod called Flow. Then we have Collective, that's something that collects some of the mods. Day count, that's where you see my day counter. Sodium is very important. Wait, Bedrock is. Ah, that's cute, Fawn. I like that a lot. He's a little bit chunky, but that's kind of cute too. Like that adds to the cuteness. Sodium, like I heavily, if you're playing Java and you're using Optifine, I would really recommend that you use Sodium instead, because Sodium is just so much better. The fusion, connecting textures, something Sodium related, anti-lag library, anti-lag 3D layer skins, sorry, a library mod, essentially also a library mod, sounds remastered, Irish shaders, so I can have shaders, Indium works with Sodium, lag reducing, Zoomify, so I can zoom, mouse tweaks, so I can do things with my mouse, like divide into even parts, eating animations, pretty straightforward, it gives my eating animations, calling particles, library mod, something for Litematica, too many entities, also anti-lag, more axolotl variant mods, and that's actually the only thing I have that changes the game. Fish on a line, so whenever I fish there comes a small ding, so I don't have to, I can go pretty much brain FK. Mod menu, ambient sounds, that's for mods, Cobalt library mod, Lithium works with Sodium and all the other ones, ETF, so that's giving my I can retexture my mobs a lot better. Behave, because I needed to work with a lot of bees. I don't actually need this one anymore. Cave Dust, that's pretty straightforward. Oh yeah. Fawn was just talking about the axolotl. She made this she sent this earlier today where she started on it, and then one where she had layered in a little bit of it, and then the full on. Euphoria patches, that adds on to the shaders I use. I use complementary shaders. Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it? So if you're using complementary shaders, I heavily recommend Euphoria patches. It adds in so many nice things. More mop variants, that's just retextures. Library, lag, light overlay, so that means in here I can press F7 like in the good old days, and I can see the light level clearly. It just helps when sort of doing a lot of that stuff. Library mod, shulker, so I can see what's in shulker. Library mod, sodium mod, that's the flow animations clumps, so all the XP becomes big clumps instead. Creative core, library mod, freecam, so I have this mod here. I don't use it to scout out anything, it's just every now and then when I do a build, I'll zoom out this way instead of like flying away. And my character is still stuck right here, so he can still very much die when I'm not by him. Better FPS reducer, lib, lag reduce, apple skin, so that shows me how much food I get. Litematica, schematics mod. Inventory, so that's just helping me with sorting. Lib, models updating, text placeholder, and immersive UI. Immersive UI essentially just makes the thing bigger and, like, for example, makes the now that I'm holding in the rack, these are sort of moving around so I can easily see how many we have. Better than Wolves mod? No, that doesn't ring a bell. What does it do? Like I keep my Minecraft vanilla. Like I don't play. I play modded hardcore in the sense that I have a lot of mods that just help the game run smoother, and I guess like having more axolotls in my game also makes it count a little bit as modded Minecraft, but I'd really say that I am playing unmodded Minecraft, so if it's something that just adds something cool that's already there, then I could be very interested. I'm always on the lookout for new cool mods that doesn't actually change anything in the game, that just makes it feel more immersive. Right. Well, it's I don't think hardcore is necessarily meant to be difficult. It's just meant to raise the stakes. I'm also just gonna grab a few more rockets. Alright. So, now let's make the secondary. Or our second, or third, I guess. Where's my chest plate there? Can that run all the way? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it can. Okay. So, that's the top. Yes and no. It's been down for almost 4, maybe even 5 months now. Because it's having some issues. The guy I have that can take care of it just hasn't had the time yet. Which is a shame. But it is what it is. Like, it's I don't have the time myself between work and streaming. I don't have the time to keep it up. Is there 2 there? There we go. One, two. Nice. And now we run across here. So I don't have a multiplayer server, but I mean it's I think it's alright though. Well, welcome to the Discord. Glad to have you, man. Glad to have you. Alright, let's just hold torches since... Oh, I hate going this way. I just can't. I just can't. Ah. My brain sometimes. So we add in another layer on this to make it easy to place down the Sir, I would really appreciate it if you didn't. Did he drop a piece of copper? It's kind of rare. Hold on, dude. I play Java. And that a part of that is very likely because I played Java before Bedrock even came out. Secondarily, I think it's sort of like comparing Android to Apple, right? Where you're like, well, what do you like more, simplicity or like what's your poison, simplicity or like objectively a better Alright, look, hot take, Android is always better than Apple. Like anything you can do in Apple, you can do on an Apple product, you can do better on an Android product. But Apple is super user friendly and super nice to use. You don't have to get into it yourself. The same way I think is sort of with Java, right? Where Java, if you're not even running Optifine, right, it runs pretty bad. You need a lot of stuff in order for it to run as smooth as mine is right now. And I have a beast of a computer too, right? So, like if you just want to enjoy Minecraft as is, Bedrock is best. But if you want the full Minecraft experience, right, like having access to absolutely everything and like being able to do whatever you like in Minecraft, Java is best. Then we can talk about the different sort of mechanics in Minecraft, where a lot of people say Bedrock is harder, but at the same time, Bedrock is definitely harder in the early and mid game. Like bosses have more health, but you also have options to do a lot more damage and gain a lot more XP in Bedrock than you do in Java. So the late game is a lot easier in Bedrock. But the first 500 days are for sure more difficult. But again, not that much more difficult. Like it just requires an additional step of planning if you want to take on the Wither or something like that. Or a Warden rather, because like the Wither you can always just capture underneath the in the end underneath the platform there, so it can't really escape, so it suffocates. I must admit, I've only beaten like the Wither 3 or 4 times in the world where I didn't just cheese it, but I don't know. I'm a builder through and through. I'm terrible with redstone. The only reason why I'm pretty decent at this machine is because I've built it about, I don't know, 60 times now. In varying sizes, so, and I've sort of messed up on every single point of it you can mess up in. Yeah, micros, like I really dislike that part about Bedrock. Like the marketplace is just like it's a scam. That's the best way I can Yeah, yeah, I would. I personally uh, really advocate oh, playing playing Java because Java is the ultimate version of Minecraft, right? Because Minecraft is the ultimate sandbox game. You can do whatever you want in it, and Java just offers more mods that allow you to do all sorts of things that you aren't able to do in Bedrock. I wouldn't call it hell. Like the base game of Minecraft is still pretty good, right? Because like I'm playing the base game in Minecraft, right? And I really enjoy my time doing it. Oh wait, I didn't. We should have checked. Oh, well, I'll run past here. We gotta make sure that all pistons are turned the right way, alongside that there's only like one block here. Every now and then I forget to remove one, so. And doing this check is still infinitely faster than having to remake parts of the machine. Well, as I said, like I don't actually have any mods, and I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything. Um, like sure there are a couple of mods. Oh well, that's not completely true. I do feel like I'm missing out sometimes. Ooh, Dolphin's Grace. That's not what we want. I do feel like I'm missing out sometimes on some very specific situations. But that being said, I really enjoy just the vanilla experience. Heck, I don't even feel like I can. Like it's not that long ago. It's 200 days ago. I reloaded. It's 214 days ago since we updated into 1.21. What was it? Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. That didn't work out. It did move, so. And all of that moves all the way down. Perfect. Okay, in that case, ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. No. Ba ba ba. No. I think I need an additional bat for my tempo here. Ba 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 ba. No. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, there we go. And now we're just gonna walk out to this one. This is so nice. But I am going to have to remove a little bit here on the next layer. On this side too, it seems. But overall, it's pretty good. Alright, see you later, man. I hope to see you again. Bravo. Hey Sam, how are you? Good seeing you. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I know. I know. I've actually consistently been on 5 or more all day, which has come as quite a surprise, I must admit. Let's just stop. There you go. That worked out. Would you look at that? We're actually making really good progress on this. Like, this is just from today that we actually managed to move down here. Now, things are going to slow down in a second. Oh, you got bullied today? I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope it wasn't too harshly. I guess we can remove the water over here. So we get the hole, we get these shrooms, sponges. Wait, hold on. Okay. Well, that's a that's a completely different subject, but yeah. I guess it doesn't really change anything for the story, though. And so he decided to bully you? What a loser. What a loser. Like, I'm sorry, but that's just... bullying people because they do better than you? Damn, talk about being insecure. Oh, wow. My wet sponge. Well, I suppose that's good, but... But still, I don't know. It's kind of weird to me, like the whole bullying thing. At least it's not very frequent in Denmark, but it does happen. But it's just... It's just a sort of weird thing to me. I can't quite wrap my head around why people would even try to bully others. It just seems so out of everything. Oh, good news. Okay. Let me hear him. 2 good news. So there's twice as many good news as there are bad news. That's pretty nice, dude. Alright, let me hear him. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That should disappear completely, right? Yeah, nice. Oh, you got a boyfriend? Well, congratulations. I'm happy for you. I guess it is springtime in life too, so it makes sense. Oh, to be youthful. Be full of youth. Oh. Is he nice? What made you fall for him? And I'm sorry, but I just gotta go quickly to the toilet. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Yes, sorry, I just went quickly to the toilet, but phantoms, really? Well, in that case, we're doing an aerial fight here. Really? Did you do? Ugh, yeah. As if you can escape from me. Uh, I am the danger. I missed. I missed. Haha. Where's the second one? Oh, you were underneath me. Okay, fine. I missed again? Come on. There he is. Ugh. Indeed I am exclusive and welcome. I missed. And I didn't hit. Where is he? Is he underneath me? Is he under me? Is he over me? He's... Okay. What? No way! Alright, they're too far up now. There is no way they're gonna come down after me, right? They're coming down after me. We're taking this to the ground. My god, you're fast! Oh, hello. Did that just... Huh. Alright. Yeah, skill issues are, this is definitely a skill issue. Don't get me wrong. I'm terrible, but, it's, I can acknowledge that I have skill issues, you know. That's how we're gonna frame this. Bum 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 bum. So we remove this and we go again. What's that? Oh. And we go again to... Okay, okay. Can I not just, like... do that? That's the throwing fork. Can't use that for much. Hey, Aaron! It's been a while. Welcome, dude. Well, my zombie has actually stopped being there. He no longer does the 360. Which is a shame, but it's because I turned off the blues mob textures. Which is, I mean, it is a shame, but it is what it is. Like, I can live with that. How have you been, Aaron? Yeah, I know. Like, a lot of people have been stopping by today. It's Oh, last night was right. Last night as my Do you mean is or uh, uh, was okay. How did it go? Everything went well, I hope. Oh wow, that's going crazy now. Why is that going crazy? I mean, as long as we got it. No, no, Guardian. Don't touch me there. That's my no-no square. Fuck, I hate that song. I'm so sorry. Yeah, like I turned on Euphoria settings has sort of this it's not actually snow. Euphoria settings has this option to turn on seasons. Meaning that in the summer everything is a little bit extra saturated in color, and in the... I can just show you. That might be easier. Well, I can show you the winter. In the winter, everything gets this small layer of snow, which looks really nice. And how did it go, Aaron? Like, I'm still waiting for that, the response to that. But like, there's this slight snow layer on everything here, which I actually think looks really nice. Plus, vines gets this white-ish glow. I actually think it adds like a lot of feel to the world without it actually being snow. It went so good. Well, I'm happy to hear that. Oh yeah, right. It's fair, it's fair. But can you, like, look at this? Like, I really like the way the shaders deal with snow. Like, it just wait, I wonder what does what does this look like when you're in a snow biome? Oh my, that's magical. Oh my, I love this a lot. Like, the added whiteness on the leaves. Oh my, that's good. That's so good. And like then on the layers here where we have the stone, it's actually not even that visible. Unless you're looking at it from the side, of course, but... Oh, is that like snow on the ice that's not snow? Oh, that's so good. Wait, does it look different underneath? Surely not. Sure, that would be too much. Yeah, no. Good. But that's so nice. Like, I really like the way that actually pans out. Like that we, for example, have this like big area here where there's next to no snow, and then it comes around it again. Oh, that's good. That's so good. Ah. You're preparing for your music classes. Well, I mean, surely you get some extra credit for your performance. And I also love the way that the like that looks so cozy with the snow layers on. Hold on. I've been creating nature all over this island. What are you on about? Like, this is actually the first time we're proper destroying nature. But that looks so cozy down there. Like, I really love the way that turned out. And, like, with the added of this, like, doesn't that just feel like Christmas to you? I'm still not sure about this tree. I really like it from here, but I hate it from back here. But yeah, it's just I love my world. Every single there's one build I really don't like in my. I like the interior in it because it's one of the only interiors we've done, but I don't like the build, and that is this thing. I really don't like it. I like the interior of it. It feels nice and cozy, but like a small bedroom and stuff, but I should probably close the doors. We don't want to let out the heat. But I don't like the design of the house here. I don't know, it just feels out of place and weird. Huh, the lily pads become white. But I do think that this might be my favorite interior, though. Like a tiny kitchen, as you're supposed to have it when you live in a hobbit hole. A small bedroom, actually 2 of them. A bathroom of sorts. Like, this is a fully functional house, which I actually kind of like. Anyway, I no more stalling. I need to get back to working on that. Wait, does the fences have snow on them too? Oh my. And I love that there's like a gradient to it too. Wait, does some of the lanterns have snow on them? No way. No, the lanterns wouldn't have snow on them. They're hot, right? So that wouldn't make any sense. Zombie villager? I mean, the only zombie villager I'm supposed to have is... I cured him. Wait, so where's the zombie villager? Over here? In the water? Aha, he's in the water. Well, sucks to suck. Wait, what were we doing over there? Removing machine, right? Yeah, removing machine. Okay, so we're gonna do this first. There we go. And then afterwards we're gonna have to go collect, because otherwise this takes too long. And things will start to despawn. Ah, wasn't supposed to miss. Wasn't supposed to miss again. Fuck are you? No. Haha, weakling. Died to my awesome power. Does anyone wanna... nah, figured as much. If I were them, I wouldn't want to fight me. Alright, it seems like all the blocks went down here. Okay, before we create the next machine, I think I have to lower the ground, and I think we're gonna lower it by 6 for now, and then we'll see like how that turns out. That was the throwing fork. I knew that, of course. Right? And yeet. So we're gonna get rid of all the machine parts here. And then we're gonna get to digging. I should probably move at least 2 of the beacons over here. And we can start with the faraway beacon. There's no reason for that to be this far out. Beacons are, I don't know, I absolutely just hate tearing them apart because it takes so long, I feel like. I suppose you're not really supposed to move small pyramids either, but... Okay. I suppose I can move this one over here too. Alright. Would you guys be up for a small game? Like just something we can do to put my mind off the massive amount of work we're doing. Like, why am I getting in the water to use a rocket? So I'm pretty sure if I fly over like here and then just go up by this, like up here. Fork, make me fly. Oh, so sorry. But boy, did that feel good. I'm just gonna fly over and grab 2 pieces of iron, since we have that access to that right over here. And then I'm gonna restart the music. I think the playlist is over. Yes, indeed. stops about here. Okay. About here. Else. Alright, let's put away the iron. Ah, there's a piece of machine I forgot there. Oh well. Not gonna deal with it now. Okay, so let's get the shovel out. And just start murking this area. The only block I'm actually interested in picking up here is going to be sand. Oh, I'm a little bit out of range on it when I'm out here. Okay, wait, so what level is... $53. Okay. So 53, 52, 50, 52, 49, 48, 47. So this is the layer I want all of it to come down to. At least. Like, depending on how long that takes, I might bring it out further. kind of annoying that the beacon doesn't quite reach over there in the corner, but could be worse. If I just start with the areas that I don't particularly like doing. Nice. Oh, not so nice. was it? 40... Is it really 48 I need to be on? I feel like it should be one lower, right? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. No. Be good. From this layer here. That's kind of dark. And it's both nighttime and raining. I might be a little bit tempted to take it down 3 more. I think I'll run the machine over this for now, and then I'll, like, when we're finished here, I'll run the machine over this, bring it down to about this level here, and then we can sort of try and determine whether it's necessary to bring it down even further, or whether it would be beneficial. Did I take the entirety of the machine down? I did, didn't I? Yeah. Although this could also be a pretty good time to call it for today. Though I think I'm just gonna use my torches here. Yeah, I know, I know. But we did start a bit early and ah. Oh wait. I got maximum power in the air right now. Where is he? There. That's actually kind of fun. Not gonna lie. I kinda like doing that. Alright, much better. Alright, so I think we are going to call it for today, but that means tomorrow we'll be able to start strong. And we'll also have to fight an Ender Dragon tomorrow. So, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. And I hope to see you guys again tomorrow. Until then, cheerio, and Joe out.